Movie trailers are meant to draw your attention and psych you up for new movies coming out. These book teasers are similar to movie trailers. They're meant to draw your attention and get you excited to study these books as a class. Some of these books are books that I've adored for a long time. Some of these books are brand new to me. All of these books are pretty amazing. I hope you enjoy them just as much as I do. Chrysanthemum is the story of a young mouse named Chrysanthemum. She absolutely adores her name until she starts school. At school, she's bullied because of her name. As the story progresses, we see how Chrysanthemum grows as a character. This is a really fun story and very relatable. Creepy Carrots is a phenomenal picture book about a young rabbit named Jasper. He loves picking and eating wild carrots until the carrots start stalking him, creeping him out. As the story progresses, we see how author Aaron Reynolds really personifies these wild carrots, giving them abilities they wouldn't have otherwise. It's a fun little book. This is a two-part interactive read aloud. With this one, we'll take a look at two different approaches to the same topic. Both books are nonfiction, but one takes a picture book approach, while the other one is a more formal nonfiction approach. Both books discuss Harriet Tubman, her escape north, and her work with the Underground Railroad. Harriet Tubman lived 200 years ago, but I find her real-life story fascinating. I can't even imagine going through everything she experienced, but there are bits and pieces throughout both these selections that can be applied to life in our day. Heathcliff Joins the Navy is a cheesy little fictional picture book. Cheesy, but fun. Heathcliff is sick of everything he has at home, so he runs away to join the Navy. As this book chronicles his experiences, we see a few metaphors, figurative language the author uses to really help us picture what's going on in the story. Super fun. If You're Not from the Prairie is a picture book that has been near and dear to my heart for a long time. I grew up on the prairie in southern Alberta, and I can't think of a better way to capture the unique qualities and beauties of the prairie than David Bouchard has done with this poem put to pictures. Beautiful illustrations and amazing descriptions really present the prairie in all its glory. This is an excellent resource for study and setting, and I'm sure anyone growing up on the prairies of North Dakota will relate. The Lion and the Mouse is an age-old fable about trust, friendship, and paying it forward. This book has few words, but the words that are there are great onomatopoeia words, which really help the reader get a feel for the where and when of this story, as well as what these animals go through. The illustrations in this picture book are amazing. This is another two-part interactive read aloud. This will help us see similarities and differences between Rosa Parks' biography and her autobiography. I just love National Geographic kids books, and this Rosa Parks book did not disappoint. I Am Rosa Parks is really interesting too. Her autobiography was completely new to me, and I really enjoyed it. I'm impressed with the way both these books demonstrate Parks' experience. It's both fascinating and tragic to see how her trials are so similar and sometimes so very different from trials that we face now. I love both these books. Anything written by Robert Munsch is bound to be a lot of fun. This book, The Paper Bag Princess, is a classic where I come from. It's kind of a girl power type picture book that requires readers to make inferences, particularly through the illustrations. It takes typical fairy tale elements and reverses roles and brings surprises on every page. Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon is a wonderful picture book that teaches a lesson every middle schooler can benefit from. Molly Lou Mellon is a tiny girl who moves into a new home and school. She's quickly picked on by the school bully, but Molly Lou uses her special skills and shows her new classmates that the underdog can be pretty cool too. The story of Tara and Bella is a tender nonfiction reading selection about an elephant and a dog who become very best friends. It teaches main idea explicitly, but it makes it a lot more fun than a boring old paragraph. I hope these book trailers help whet your appetite for these IRAs. Thanks for viewing.